What's up, y'all? We back with another with Walking with Kai. Today we running 4 miles, and there's a few topics I want to talk about. I have a list, but I'm gonna pick one so I can have more videos. And I'm like I said, I'm trying to be more consistent. And I'm gonna talk about I have a challenge that I kind of do for myself to try to help me stay more disciplined because y'all haven't really seen the full extent of like me really like chasing things that I want. So I'm gonna show y'all, and it's gonna be like a documentary for myself, when I do eventually do get to where I'm trying to get. So yeah, I'll tell you the topic once we finish our run. I think 4 miles. I want to try to do it in sub. I ate some Chick-fil-A this morning. I ain't gonna lie. Sub 30 is the goal. Should be able to do that, but it really just depends on me. So yeah, let's do it.
Hi y'all, we back from running. I ran 4 miles, 29 minutes on the dot. First mile was 6:57. The second one was 7:01. The third was 7:33. That the third one, I ain't gonna lie, absolutely whooped my legs. I had no drive, no nothing, like just straight dog. Then the last one I ran 7:27, and that one still, even again, my knees. I thought I was doing pretty good, but that one felt more like I was just pacing off my last one. So that's probably why I had a slower time. But again, 29 on the dot is not bad. The goal was under 30. We did that, so that's good. Today we are going to talk about self-doubt and how self-doubt in the wrong circle of people with that self-doubt can ruin you, can break you, and it can cause you to lose your sight of what you have to do and the things that you're trying to achieve. So let's get into it. Alright, so let's get right to it. You feel me? I personally believe self doubt is going to destroy you before anything else on this earth. The moment you stop believing that you can achieve something or get to a certain goal, bro, that's when you lose. You feel me? And a lot of folks, they surround themselves with people that tell them, hey, play it safe, play stuff like that. Bro, you can't be scared to take a risk. You can't hang around people with these mindsets of, oh, I'm content with just doing bare minimum work and this, that. You can't hang around that, bro. If you got a certain goal or something that you're trying to achieve, or you don't want to live paycheck to paycheck, I'm not saying you got to want to be rich, but you want to be comfortable, bro, then you have to put your head down. You got to make sacrifices to do that, right? And a lot of times when people start making sacrifices, they stop believing themselves, right? I know last year, 2025 was the first year that I dropped out of college in 2024, and 2025 was my first year, like, just working, just really being in the real world for real, right? And bro, I worked every day, every opportunity I got. I worked 2 jobs, bro. I'll do any side hustle. I did everything in my power to get an extra dollar because I want to set myself up. I want to give myself the ability to be where I want to be. I focused on things that I wanted to do. I wanted to really focus on making content and clothes, so I did that, and I'm continuing to work on that. Right? I sat there and posted TikToks every day last year, bro. It was personal. It was truly personal. It was truly such a want for something that I wanted for myself that I wasn't gonna let nothing stop me, and I wasn't gonna let no doubt or know that I can't do this destroy my mindset. And a lot of folks, they let, oh, I don't know if I can do this, destroy their mindset, bro. Your mind is gonna beat you before anything else on this earth beats you. Yeah, things might happen, but bro, when you already have a piss poor mindset, then everything else is just gonna add on top of it, and it's gonna feel like, dang, I'm really losing right now. Nah, bro, you could have beat that situation. That wasn't as bad as you thought it was. A lot of times things don't be as bad as we think it is, but we sit there and we make it seem bigger than what it is because we're so hurt in our mind, or because we don't believe that we deserve it, or we're strong enough, or we can do these things. And it's like, bro, who cares? Who cares, bro? Put your head down and go to work. Every trip, put your head down and go to work. Because at the end of the day, bro, it's either gonna work or it's not, bro. But you gotta believe in yourself at the end of the day. You gotta believe that you can achieve and you can do these things that you want to do. And I personally believe I could do it all, bro. There ain't nothing that I can't do. Like, and I really got this topic because I'm gonna be honest. Lately, I've really been a really strong-minded person. I'm typically someone that really knows what I want to do, and I go after it, and I go hard, and I give my all until I see like there's nowhere else to go, or until I hit that goal. And lately, I've been struggling with it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I've been struggling with believing in myself, and believing in myself in certain aspects, and believing that I can do certain things. And bro, like, it really just, I had to flip the switch back to where I was, bro. I looked at what got me to why I feel like I'm losing right now, and I'm like, bro, turn that muscle, bro. Turn it up. Turn it up. Why do you not believe in yourself, bro? You done did it before. You done got yourself out of the hole before, bro. But I do my best when my back's against the wall. Like, that's when I get the hungriest. That's when I get a true drive. And it's like, bro, the moment you sit there and you put your all into it and you really believe that you can achieve, bro, bro, you're gonna do it. And that's where I've been lately. I've been, bro, I can achieve, I can do, bro. Nothing's gonna stop me. And I don't care who does try to stop me or what tries to stop me, bro. This is mine. Like, bro, is at the end of the day, bro, you either gonna get it or you gonna get it. Or well, that's how I think. It's either you're gonna get it or you're gonna get it, or you're gonna get it or you're not gonna get it. You feel me? But a lot of people, they sit there and they think, oh, bro, like, I don't know if I'm worthy of this and that and that and that. Bro, bro, the work that you put in is the work you're gonna get out. As simple as that. And I personally believe, bro, any situation, I know I'm gonna find a way. Any situation, I know I'm gonna find a way out of it, bro. Like, I'm tired of living in a state of not believing in myself when I know I can get myself out of this, or I can do this, or I can handle that, bro. If you're not making enough money or the things that you want to do right now, then turn that muscle up and go make more money. Well, oh, that's easier said than done, bro. There's things to do. Like, so many things to do, too many things to do. You can go get an extra certificate, you can go back to school, and then, yes, it's not just a 1, 2, 3 money's here, but it's a process. But that's the same thing with anything. A lot of people think, oh, if you go into scamming or selling drugs or stuff like that, it's an easy process. They have all this money, they make larger lump sums of money, and they do it a lot faster. But it's still a process. You still got to put in the work. So the same work you put in to do that or this or that is the same work that you can put in to whatever career or things that you want to chase. It's the same stuff. People think because it's called fast money, yes, you're going to make a lot more, but it's a lot more risk, stuff like that to it, bro. Just hustling in general, you're going to have to take risks. You're going to have to take loss, and you're going to have to take things on the chin. You're going to have to accept things for what it is, and you're going to have to go through the hardship. A lot of folks don't want to go through the hardship, and that's the problem. They don't want to struggle. They don't want to go through the hardship, and then they stop believing in themselves. They don't think that they're strong enough. They don't have enough faith in themselves. They go through all these things of just not believing, and that's what's ruining you, bro. The moment you believe that you think that you can't do something, you're not going to be able to do it. The moment you start kicking around people, they have piss poor mindsets, and you see that they not motivated to even do the things that they want to do, you're not going to do it. You're a product of whatever environment you're in, bro. You can go look at all my friends' social medias, the ones that do social media, or they have businesses, or they make music. You go look at all their pages, bro. I had a homie, he posted like 10 videos for his music every day. And a homie, he posts stuff for his clothing brand every day. Bro, it's the work that you put out is what you're going to get back in return. You're going to get exactly what you give. And the thing is, a lot of people don't want to give anything, and they want to just get everything. The moment you feel like that, you've lost. You feel me? The moment you think, yeah, I'm finna just half-ass this, half-ass that, like, you've lost, dog. Alright, y'all, so unfortunately my camera died mid-recording. That's why it stopped so abruptly. I couldn't even tell you where I'm at. I'm actually getting ready to edit the video right now. So we gonna see how long it looks. If it's not at least long enough or to my liking to, like, where I feel like I got the full message across, I'm probably just gonna scrap the video, unfortunately. So I'm gonna see see how it feels. If it feels good to me, for like good quality stuff to put out, then I'm gonna do it. But if not, I'm gonna get back to y'all. But as always, y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all have a good one.